Hi, welcome to My Thoughts Exactly. My name is Paul Burrell, and these are my thoughts exactly. That's my penumbra. So recently I was having a discussion with some liberals, and the irony of liberals is even if you agree with them, if you don't agree on their terms, then you got a problem. Um, I'm not going to go into great detail because it doesn't matter, but here's the thing. Anybody who leans too hard left or right is going to be caught up in their doctrine and their theology that is their own, and they're not going to allow you your own. So the deal is, the deal is that an African American gentleman was being racially disparaged. He was being, he called out institutional racism, but he kept saying white people, white people. And at one point, I just said, not all white people. And oh my God, saying not all white people are racist apparently was a tantrum as opposed to an opinion. And they started sending me all these videos. There's a few liberals started sending me these videos proving that saying not all white people is actually racist. It isn't racist. I'm sorry. There are white people who are not racist. There are white people who are not white supremacists. There are white people who understand white privilege, what it really is. I'll be honest with you. I know that I've gotten a lot of things in my life because of the color of my skin. I know that. I know that black people and brown people don't get the health care that white people do. I know they don't get the police protection that white people do. I know that they've been discriminated against since the moment they step foot onto this soil against their will. I know that all men are created equal, but white people are just a little bit more equal. I know these things. I know that the education and job opportunities and real estate opportunities and everything that we come in contact with in our lives, white people have the advantage. They just do. Let's just be honest, they do. But that doesn't mean that all white people are white supremacists. They just aren't. And dealing with liberals who think that it's wrong to say not all white people, that just doesn't make sense to me. And the punchline is they're sending me YouTube videos that back up their side, but it doesn't matter. It's just their side. Having said that, there's a certain amount of cutting them a break, for lack of a better term, because they do care. Republicans or conservatives, people who are hard right, they don't care. People that are hard right are just assholes. People that are hard right, people that still support Bumpkin 45, people who don't understand or don't acknowledge white privilege, people who don't understand or don't agree with the fact that we've been living with a white privilege. They're just idiots. But just because you're conservative, or just because you're a liberal, that doesn't mean we have to agree in the same words. We have to agree on your terms. I agree on my terms. Join my terms. You wanna force me into your pigeonhole? That's not going to happen. You're not important enough to make me change my theology to fit your theology. In the meantime, despite what I think, you're beautiful. Every one of you reading this, watching this, knowing this, are beautiful.